Two Letters Reactions. I'm your host, Tasha, and today we're going to be watching Boku no Hero Academia Season 3, Episode 11. Had to think about that for a second. So last time on My Hero, we finally got to the big fight between All Might and All for One. And at the moment, it's not looking so great, because All Might has reached his limit, and All for One, of course, has not, so I think it's going to kind of go downhill at this point. That's my prediction. I'm at the point where as long as All Might doesn't die, I will be happy. Like, if he gets beat up or something, obviously I'm expecting that, but I just don't want him to die, because that's, like, the most depressing thing imaginable at this point in this show. And then we also got to see a little bit more of the relationship between Kirishima and Bakugo, and how the group of students were able to get Bakugo out of that situation, away from the League of Villains. And that's really the main points from the last episode. So let's just go. I'm really excited. So let's see what happens. Excited and nervous. Nervous excitement. Here we go, guys. So All Might's passed? Kid version of All Might? And his teacher? Or previous All Might? Previous One for All, rather. So we had our very first, flashback starting off the episode, which tells me this is going to probably be sad. It's like, you're in for it when you start off with a depressing flashback of somebody who's deceased. So they're starting it off depressing. Yeah, they just need everybody out. I would not be insulting her in front of All Might. Oh, okay. Thanks, Gran Torino. Okay, do not the die part. Okay, let's just... Please live. Please live. Okay, can you guys go over there and help him? It's going all around the globe. Everybody's talking about how useless the heroes are. So did he kill her and then All Might like sought revenge kind of thing? Or although heroes aren't supposed to seek revenge. Oh man. Oh. This is like hurting my heart right now.
その姿をさらされようとも私の心は依然平和の象徴じゃあこれも君の心には支障ないかなあのね信楽戸村は志村奈々の孫だよ
What? His teacher?
君が嫌がることをずーっと考えてた君と戸村が会う機会を作った君は戸村を下したね何にも知らず勝ち誇った笑顔で
Oh, that's really, really sad.
分かってるだろう僕のやりそうなことだ
So he twisted her son, her grandson against. I got goosebumps from them yelling together. Please don't die. Please don't die. Endeavor? Young Endeavor.
貴様との差が遠くなっていく貴様の背中が絶望が俺をなんだその情けない背中はエンデバーどんな姿でもあなたは皆のナンバーワンヒーローなのだ八木俊則
面白いやつだよイカれてる曰く
Oh my god. He's shrunk so much.
先
ほど手を合わせてようやく確信を得たよオールマイト君の中にもうワン・フォー・オールはない君が今使っているのは余韻残りかす譲渡した後の残り火だ
Oh, he knows. Great. I wonder, did he just figure that out though with this fight? Or... Oh no! Oh. Don't kill him! Guys, I'm like numb right now. Mm. My eyes are watering. It's nothing. It's nothing. He's gonna do like his thumbs up or something. Ah. Oh. So now Tomura is gonna be the big villain now? Aww. Bakugo was watching him. I wonder if he's figured it out yet. I'm speechless. Right? The last episode, the previous one, I didn't do any notes. But I had a lot to say afterwards. This one, equally, there's no notes. And I have nothing to say. Like, I do have stuff to say, but it's, like, I think I'm just in shock. That was easily, I think, the best episode they've ever played. For me, in my opinion, and it was like a culmination of all the things that, all the things we've been waiting for throughout this entire series, right? The passing on the torch kind of thing to Midoriya. Because that was a really epic way to have that happen. Because All Might has been getting a little bit weaker and a little bit weaker, and I am so grateful that they didn't kill him, because that was the one thing I was afraid of, was that it would pass on to Midoriya because he would die, because All Might would get killed. So I'm really, really grateful they didn't do that. And it was just such a powerful way to do it, because it is sort of, moving on in a sense, because the big villain, who's been the big villain really from the first season, even though we never saw him, was All for One. And now, not only is All for One, like, not out of the picture necessarily, but obviously he's going to be out of commission for a while if he's in jail. Not only is he sort of out of the picture, but now All Might can't use One for All anymore. It's going to just be on Midoriya, which I guess just begs the question of, where do we go now? That I'm assuming Tomura is going to be the big bad now. And that reveal about Tomura being the grandson of the previous One for All, that was really well done. I think in the way that it was brought up in the episode, it was at a critical time where it was meant to really, really hurt All Might, and it did. But I think it also, I almost think it also gave him the courage maybe to do what he needed, to last a little bit longer, just to put up that final fight and be willing to pass on the mantle to Midoriya, because I think he knows that Tomura would be Midoriya's villain, right, to deal with. And it'd be nice. I'm hopeful that Tomura, at some point, maybe will come back to being a hero-ish. I'm assuming it would take a whole another arc, probably maybe several arcs, who knows. But then eventually, because he was the grandson of the previous One for All, it'd be really sad if he remains a villain forever and dies a villain. That'd be kind of depressing storytelling wise. But yeah, I just think this episode did a great job of setting up everything to come. Really, it's giving us a sense of what we're gonna see, not just the next episode, but long term into the next season potentially. Wow. Okay, so yeah, hands down, I think favorite episode I've ever watched. And there's a handful of them right up there. The end, the season finale, the very first season was phenomenal. I really loved the fight that was between, well, actually not all the fights really that were part of the sequence in the second season that were part of the battle royale kind of thing. I mean, obviously the one that was between Midoriya and Shoto was like probably the best. And then the fight with Stain. So there's like what, three sort of moments that stand out to me as being the best of this show, and this is one of them at the top for me, I think. I'll have to go back and sort of look at them all and maybe even rewatch those moments, but I think this one sort of just left my jaw hanging. Wow. All right, well, I'm gonna go now because that was just, I'm mind blown at this point. And that was excellent. And I am assuming, I mean, where are we going for the next episode? This wasn't the last one, was it? Pretty sure there was, see, 11. I'm assuming there's a 12. Maybe not. This felt like a finale. This felt like an ending. But I always thought there was more than 11. Or maybe I'm imagining things. I know there's like a movie or something. There's a movie that's supposed to be coming out, which is going to premiere at Anime Expo, which I'll be at Anime Expo, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to attend that film. So I guess it would sort of make sense if we're at the end. So, all right, I will see you guys then. Whatever's next, if there's a 12 or if it's the movie next, whatever, 12 or movie. See you guys later.